Herta? In a familiar corner of the cosmos.
An utterly adventure. Feel free to replace blank with whatever description you see fit.
What?
Oh, I bet you're as curious as I am. So, what's going to happen next?
What? Herta?
Oh, keep it together. All that excitement isn't going to get you anywhere, you know?
What?
Why don't you follow me into another tale on the other side of the cosmos?
Is that Herta talking? Who is talking to me right now?
Ta-da! Recognize this place?
Yeah?
Herta Space Station.
Yeah?
The base of a genius and the cradle of science.
Please don't feed her ego.
Oh, look at all these puppets! Aren't they dearly exquisite? Let's just say I've already heard many others secretly gushing. She looks so pretty on more than one occasion. If you ask me though, they barely did justice to Madame Herta's beauty. Maybe just 10%. No, not even 1% of the real deal. Now, I'm no fawner here, just stating an objective fact.
Is anybody else getting a severe case of whiplash right now? Like, we were we're watching Fine and talk about becoming a demigod and like the struggles of that and everything. And now we're here hearing all about how pretty Herta is. It's such like a whoosh from one to the other. It's so funny. I have no idea how to feel right now.
Remember this scene? Oh, it evoked so much emotion in me. The esteemed Madame Herta, Genius Society number 83, asking the great Nous a question. An attempt to gain a peek into the divinity's mysteries through them. Alright, so continuing from where we left off last time, this is where everything would begin for the genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the entire
What?
Fourth mirror? Who exactly are you talking to?
Fourth mirror. Get it instead of fourth wall. Like they're breaking the fourth wall. Like that. It's a fourth mirror. Oh, that well played. Well played. Continuing from where we left off, this is where everything would begin for a genius smart enough to rewrite the history of the cosmos, is what that was. So, Herta, what is Herta doing?
Why, I was just ramping it up for our grand appearance, Madame Herta.
So a dramatic debut? But what are the odds of that happening? Sure, slightly plausible, if I did manage to talk to Droid Head. But guess what's the problem? They have no reaction whatsoever.
But look at this, Madame Herta. You're standing before Nous here.
Oh, that? That's a hologram. What? I can't possibly summon the real Droid Head here, can I?
Wait, what? You mean to say you've just been reciting your lines before a hologram?
Yeah, creating dramatic value. Isn't that what you're most obsessed with? Moving on. Don't try, but you wouldn't even begin to imagine how difficult it is to send a message to Nous. And I went all out for it. Powering the audience system alone required me to reconfigure the energy supply of the entire space station.
You did
I had to switch
what?
it to hibernate mode before rebooting everything. Do you have any idea
So
how much
that's-
that costs?
That's the end of the last story update at the end of like Sunday story and everything. Like what was that? 2.7, 2.8. She said had to reconfigure the entire supply of the station. I had to switch it to hibernate mode. Is that what happened? Like when we saw like all of the dolls collapsing? I thought she killed them, but I guess she just switched them to hibernate mode. Little bit nicer than thinking that she literally killed all of her dolls.
How much? How much?
I'm not in charge of finance. Go pose that to Asta instead.
Oh, you don't know either. Oh.
I am Herta herself, the emanator of erudition, and a true blue genius. Why would I be holding the purse strings? That menial task is beneath me.
You're absolutely right, Madame Herta. The IPC should really be providing a genius like you with all that you require, so you can freely dive into any research that tickles your fancy. With that That said, Herta herself, emanator of erudition and true blue genius. What do you plan to do now?
What else can I do? Identify what's malfunctioning within the audience system and fix it, of course.
Don't take offense to my candid words, Madam Herta. You may be proficient in many aspects, but is hands-on work really one of your strong suits?
I love the fourth mirror right now.
I humbly suggest for you to contact Steven instead.
Who?
Contact him and expose how I shelled out a bomb to send a message to Droidhead, only to screw up everything else?
All right. I get it.
Good that you do. There. That's the audience systems terminal. Come, walk with me. We'll check what's wrong with it.
Aye, ma'am. Oh, but I can't walk. I can only float.
What's with your witty remarks today?
Is this a day in the life of Herta? Oh, yay. Hold on. Is this? It is. Okay, we're gonna switch to Herta because there's no way I'm missing out on a day in the life of Herta. Like, at all. Like, you can't ask this of me. Like, that's awful. Hold on. Okay. So here she is. Herta. In case anybody is curious. Is that not? Oh, here we go. She's just...
You want this?
Yes.
Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Okay. We have Herta now. Oh my goodness. She's really pretty though. Love her hat. It's interesting how her design reminds me a little bit of Castress. With like the flower and then also kind of like this up here kind of reminds me of like Castress. Also the hair a bit. So I do wonder if eventually and also the color scheme. Like I wonder if eventually they'll be linked together in some way, which would be really interesting.
This is the audience system? Hi, it looks just like the simulated universe.
Keen observation. They share the same fundamental logic and are pretty much identical in that regard.
Ah, I see. We call this referencing and not appropriation, right?
One more stupid remark from you, and you can watch Fifth Mirror reference your role because I'm going to be dropping you as my assistant.
Oh.
Focus now. The audience system is divided into 3 zones: energy supply, computing, and communications. Each zone operates independently and will only be integrated via the path of erudition when the system is booted. Sending a message to Droidhead involves more intricacies than you can imagine. If routine trials and maintenance on such an elaborately sophisticated system are already as bad as squaring circles, then it's no surprise for glitches like this to crop up.
I see. So, Madam Herta, can you use your professional judgment to tell which zone the glitch is in?
Her professional judgment, what?
Of course. All 3.
What? Oh no.
No sweat. They'll be up and running again after some simple technical tweaking. The 3 zones are compartmentalized, so we're going to have to troubleshoot them one at a time. Let's start with the energy supply zone. Get ready, and then we'll go over.
I'm just a mirror, Madam Herta. If you're ready, then your reflection in me will also be ready to go.
What is even happening? What is going on with our life?
Energy supply zone so cold.
Why are we in Bellabog?
I'm already frosting up.
Why else? I've converted the energy core that supplies all of Herta Space Station into imaginary state and stored it in this zone. If not for the ultra-low temperature here, the space station would have long blasted up into the sky.
Huh?
But aren't we already in the sky?
That's a good point.
You're just a mirror? I don't need you to take on comic relief, too. Where did those things come from? Corrupted data? Reanimated systemic rust? No, not likely. It can't be the Legion's second ambush, right? Whatever. We had to get rid of them anyway. All right, stay close and try to avoid shattering to pieces.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're back in Bellabog, arguably one of my favorite areas in the game. So I'm gonna fight because why not? Like, let's take Herta out for a test drive.
Was that it? I'll see you off.
Okay, no, we don't need this. So Herta does all of this. I know nothing.
Helpless as ever.
She seems like fun.
Expand your thinking.
Oh!
Don't worry, this one's on me.
Oh, she is fun.
Let's duel.
Oh no, I'll see you back here when this is done.
Time's up.
I'm back. I don't really know what just happened. True story, I actually fought that whole fight manually. Because I don't know why. Are there... Okay, we're in like a specialty area. I was like, are there chests here that I should know about? No. She's absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. Wait.
What's
Memory
this,
bubble?
ma'am?
It's a memory bubble.
Looks like one of those memory bubbles. It's not worth that much attention. You'll find many more in other zones.
I will?
Is that so?
Okay, fourth mirror is just as confused as I am. All right, I'll see you after this one.
And Madam Herta never fails to impress. Those things are no match for you.
The fourth mirror is not talking shit. The fourth mirror is actually
A
true
piece of
right now.
cake.
Like,
Now that this place is
legitimately,
cleaned
she's
up,
insane.
let's set everything in order and move on to the next zone.
What the heck was I like just watched that whole I also fought it manually again. I don't know why. I gotta remember to put the auto button on, but it was just so fast. Like, I blinked and the second wave of dudes was just dead. I don't even know what to say right now to Herta.
What in the... How did all these disgusting bugs get in here?
Oh no, not these guys. I
We're
hate
going
these
to need
guys.
out of this world computing capability if we hope to meet Droid Head. If we can't churn out calculations faster than a Yotaflop's computer, then we can
Yotaflop?
forget about having them notice our existence.
Yoda flop? What is that?
But computers with too high a computing capability tend to attract computing stings like them.
Computing
No
who?
one knows how these creatures evolved from their progenitor, the propagation.
Ah, the mysteries of life. But even so, they can't compare to a talking mirror. A question on the side, Madam Herta? You have these powerful supercomputers and what are they normally programmed to calculate?
That's a great question.
Is that important?
Yes.
All that matters is that they work and are able to attract Droid Head's attention.
I suggest meeting Miss Asta for a chat when you have time.
She's not gonna, Mirror. All right, so I will see you after I do these two fights and end up at the mirror after.
Take a look.
Yuck, yuck! Help me! Goo from those bugs got onto my reflective surface!
Okay, literally, if I was a mirror, that would be... If I was fourth mirror right now, that would literally be like the worst nightmare known to man. Like, oh my goodness. Ugh, because those bugs are so gross.
Clean up after yourself. Can't you just wipe it off with your hands?
What hands, Herta?
Good one there.
With those annoying bugs squashed, we're done fixing the computing zone too. These computers will get up to speed soon. Now we're just one final step away from requesting an audience with Droid Head.
Our last stop is the communication zone?
Oh? You have a good memory. Let's go see what's wrong in that zone.
First, though, I didn't actually... I waited for you to touch the
There's a
bubble.
memory bubble here, too.
Why are you so interested in it?
Because memories, Herta.
Okay, I'll admit it. I find them somewhat creepy.
Yeah, they are creepy. You know, I love this mirror. It says everything that I'm thinking. It's kind of unsettling, but at the same time, I do love it. Like, I am pleased.
What's all this? I didn't think your puppets would be in here too, Madam Herta.
I didn't either, actually.
Unsurprisingly, the communication zone is where a bridge for communication will be formed between Droid Head and the space station.
Ah.
Aggregating the path energy of the erudition, then firing a bond at the Eon. This is as good as tapping someone on the shoulder who's sure to turn back to look at you. Alas, our work is never this simple. Putting aside all that onerous legwork, a single glance from Droid Head could vaporize the entire space station if we're ill-prepared.
It could what?
I see. So letting the space station go into hibernation is a protective measure of sorts. To prevent it from slipping into operational overload and turning into a scrap world?
Very perceptive for a mirror.
Mirror see. And here. Mirror do. Though I neither have eyes nor ears. This dome seems to be functioning fine. These puppets are doing their job and I don't see any obvious malfunction.
Things may look fine only on the surface.
Madam Herta, behind you. Huh? What does she want?
Let me take a look. This puppet should be number 2757.
How did you tell?
Shh! Don't distract me when I'm checking the puppet's parameters. 2757. That's strange.
What's
What
wrong?
is?
Madam Herta?
The replica personality module is off.
Huh?
That can't be. This parameter is set to be enabled by default. And the utterly absurd module has also been disabled? Something's definitely wrong here.
You
I
haven't.
checked a couple days ago and made sure every puppet has it switched on.
The utterly absurd module? There's a. You have a module that makes your puppets absurd? What?
The attack, anything, everything module.
No, wait. Why do you even have such reason?
Thank you. Why?
Is enabled. Intruder detected. Threats. Come and help me, Mirror. Anything, everything, attack!
I'm gonna go kill Herta puppets. I'll see you on the other
These
side.
are hermetic remnants
You
of the
chose them.
remembrance?
That's how the. Wait,
So
before
they
I go.
were the ones that corrupted and tampered with the settings of my puppets?
It's the remembrance. That's how this. I was like, how the heck are you gonna tie in Herta with everything else? Like, where was this going?
If I wait
now, here it
any
is.
longer, the universe might just implode.
Fine, sorry, I gotta go. Herta thinks the universe is gonna implode. I'll see you on the other side.
Open sesame.
Egad! What a close shave! But why are these remembrance memes even showing up here?
They're memes.
That's not the only
Please,
one.
they're
Look at them.
memes.
Number 7631 and number 10136 are affected too.
Can't you do a factory reset on them?
Sorry to disappoint. The absolutely not module has been enabled, so not even I get to bypass its permissions.
The what
See?
module? Why do you have an absolutely... Herta, why would you put that module on your own puppet?
What were you really trying to achieve with these creations?
Yes, tell me.
Just some toys to amuse myself with. Finding the source of the corruption can wait. These puppets no longer have use now that I'm here. Take them all out. Defective goods ought to be sent back to the repair center.
I urge you to go easy on them for the sake of the space station.
Okay, I'm gonna go handle all the puppets because they're out of control because they have an absolutely not module turned on. Where did she come up with these ideas? I'll see you back here after I
that it?
defeat them all.
I was expecting some.
They're completely battered, save for their heads.
Well, never strike someone in the face. The same goes for puppets.
Oh,
I'm picking up signals from more puppets somewhere further in.
more?
Let's go take a look.
Okay. This.
A memory bubble tucked away this far in.
I think I know what this is about now. This is interesting.
You gonna share with
But
the
we
class?
can leave that for later. Let's take care of the malfunctioning puppets first.
How many more puppets are there, Herta? Oh no. Head deeper to investigate the puppet signal. Okay. So, are we supposed to believe that this whole time that we've been playing HSR, like especially if you're like a day one player, we've never actually, I mean, I knew we never actually met Herta, but it's like we never actually met Herta, and I don't know why I find that to be so amusing, but I do. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's moving forward. I was like, whoa. Oh no. Is this the battle to end all battles? Is this the Herta puppet to end all other Herta puppets?
Take a look.
Okay.
This is...
Do that.
Locked and loaded.
And then
Let's
this.
wait and see.
Because it could be the puppet to end all puppets. I want to be prepared.
Number 0988. The pride of my creations.
Oh, what?
Should I even be curious?
Yes.
Puppets before her were all as dull as brick walls, mundane and uninspired. I distinctly recall number 0988 being the first puppet I imbued with a magical surprise.
A what?
Some other puppets that came later also got to enjoy similar privileges.
Good to know. But did anyone ask?
Puppet! I mean,
Fear
Mirror.
not, Mirror. You have to remember that being a genius means you're destined to solve challenge after challenge. There's no time for rest.
Can I just be on the sidelines this time? Pretty please.
No, if I have to do it, you're going with me, Mirror. I'll see you after. Do I have to fight this manually? No, I don't.
Oh, well, that was close. I almost shattered.
Completely, you mean, right? We're
Don't
back, by the
be
way.
melodramatic. Working even a single brain cell of mine to take out foes like her is an outright waste of my smarts.
I take it we've taken care of the problems in all 3 zones? Does that mean?
Not yet. There's something else we need to deal with.
How much more can we deal with
It seems
Herta?
we've had a little tag-along all this while.
Who?
You've got quite the sharp eye, Madam Herta. Would you like us to help?
Sure. Go ahead and summon the whole team forth, Mirror.
The whole team?
Considering the gravity of our endeavor, we can't allow a little thief to spoil the show.
Are we the thief? Oh, the memory bubble! This is the team. Oh my god, all 4 mirrors have assembled.
Parasite of the remembrance. Do you truly think your atrocious disguise can outwit the keen sight of a genius like myself? Once you're reflected in my mirrors.
So this is the remembrance. It's been on our train the whole time?
You can forget about escaping.
Oh dear, this is bad. Right, stay alive, and again, I can strive. Retreat into the memory zone for now. I can always regroup and try again.
Someone hasn't been paying attention. Didn't hear me, did you? For those petty tricks of yours. Do you actually think you can slip away right under my nose?
Herta. Madam Herta, wait. What do you want with me? I'll spill it all. The garden's secrets, and what they're after. Everything.
The garden?
Please, just spare me.
Well, is that all you've got to say while your life is at stake? That's hardly worth anything. Need a little refresher? I am Herta, Genius Society number 83, the one to unravel the mystery behind the imaginary leakage phenomenon, and key holder of the imaginary implosion pulse. Do you honestly believe I'd seek any counsel from you? Hush now. Keep quiet.
Oh.
This is my moment to shine, so just listen. You crept in here to steal Nous's memories, didn't you?
That looks so cool. Whose memories? Oh.
And messing with my precious audience system is just a ruse to lure me here so I can lead you to them. What a shame. You're only a step away from completing the mission assigned to you. As if. Truth is, you never stood a chance from the get-go. only have fourth mirror following me around? Oh, then you've let your guard down. Because her siblings have long been watching your every move. Now, let me think. What kind of punishment should I subject a brazen thief like you to? Oh, I know. You garden folk have a fondness for mirrors, huh? How about letting you enjoy some quality time with your favorite object? A mirror. As for the length of your punishment, let's keep it mildly punitive. How about 100th of a lifetime? That should be enough for some serious self-reflection. Oh, cheer up. You can still do your part for this world while trapped in a mirror. For all you know, your weak path energy could just help me get droid head looking this way. Oh, I should make myself clear. When I said 100th of a lifetime, I meant my lifetime.
Oh, God.
At long last, we can finally be at ease now that we've nipped those problems in the bud.
This is yummy.
Oh, cut that out! Those weird noises make me seem like I've got a few screws loose.
You do,
Put
Herta,
that
but
little
we
thief
love
to
you
sleep
for that.
now. We can decide her fate later.
Oh, sweet and venerable Madam Herta, when did your heart turn this tender?
The audience system
Tender?
has been rebooted. This is finally it. After all that I have done to reach you, droid head, you better not snub me.
Okay. Interact with the terminal and try to speak. Okay. Here's our terminal. I love that her terminals are customized to her. Like, I love everything about them. That, oh.
Space.
Ha.
This isn't a figment of the simulated universe, but
Whoa.
a perfectly tangible and accessible space.
Oh my God, this is incredible.
Right. Now's not the time to wallow in nostalgia.
No, wallow in it, Herta.
Droid head, will you answer me?
Wait, I get to walk around? Ish, approach the first mirror to advance the audience.
Madam Herta,
Hi, first
we
mirror.
picked up some voices from the space.
The space? What space? Like space or the what?
Let me hear them. Is this binary arithmetic? Could it be droid head? Wait. There shouldn't be a 2 in binary arithmetic. Is this some kind of prank?
Okay. So it's not. What? Why are the planets or whatever those are there smashed?
Madam Herta, we're hearing those voices again.
Again? Hi, second mirror.
Now, what should we do?
Keep your cool, second mirror. What did they say this time? Play it again for me. Door locked.
Sounds like Welt almost, but I know it's not.
This isn't the voice of the path at all. What in the world is going on?